I'm just going to go and say it's this. So I'm going to go to the chart table and we're going to click on the ancient hallways. No, we can't. Okay. So it's definitely not that. I must be really blind. Just look at the quality on these sheets. If anything, I gotta say they did really good with the world building. And this is just the beginning of the game. It's not even anything deep into it yet. But they did make it damn difficult to find this portal room. So let's reset. So you come in here. I went up. So it must be down here. Okay. I'm just an idiot. That's all it is. What is... Okay, blacksmithing tool. Metal fragments. Got a dagger. Full helmet. I hope they don't mind that I'm just taking all of their stuff. Okay. So... Yeah. I'm not a fan of the rotation. Because it's a bit of a weird rotation. Because I'm just circling my mouse and it's doing that. But yeah, this has like dents in it. It just looks really good. But again, I really wish it was like 8K textures or something. Okay, so let's chuck a dagger in there. Okay, it's so good. Ooh, there's like a face on the dagger. Okay. Combat in this, I think, is going to be really cool. Let's pull out the torch again. I'm never going to be unamused by that. Oh, there is a bug. It's like a cockroach. But these spider... Everything in this game is just mesmerizing me. I need to move forward. This is so creepy, but so cool. They really did this well, because this is like 3D string. Like, this is actually in the thing. It's not just like some 2D image. Okay, this is the portal room. And what's over here? Nothing there. Okay, so I'm guessing the rat's gonna talk to us now.
Alright.
Yeah, there he is.
Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
Alright.
These portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms. But the passage itself is never gentle.
I really like this rat.
If the old masters
He seems evil,
found
though.
a way to spare us the pain, they would have. The passage simply unfolds the body in ways that cannot be softened.
His little motions.
For your first transition, the runes are Grina, Nikwa, Yani, Grina.
Grina, Nikwa, Yani, Greenwa? I think I already forgot it.
Now, step through.
Okay, that wasn't quite as climactic as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to press it with lights coming up on the stones, but... Okay.
Remember your training.
We're not even in it yet. What is going on? This feels like a walk crossing in 40k, but without any protection.
By the endless void. I can't.
It's over. Well, half of it. We still have to return, of course.
Of course.
That was Humiliating. I should have been stronger.
Think nothing.
He got through it.
I've yet to see anyone come through unaffected.
The pain. It felt like my body was being torn apart. But where are we?
Yeah, where are we?
One of the pocket realms our forebearers created.
Okay, so there's a little bit of lore coming into
To
here.
summon challenges. To grow stronger.
This is cool.
We can die here. But nothing summoned can escape.
Interesting.
For now, let us see how your training has prepared you. We'll conjure an illusion from a lowly warrior of the enemy army that plagues this island.
It's like really,
All right.
really tiny.
Let's begin.
Okay, we've got enemies. There's a little symbol there. Okay, I just noticed there is a bit of ghosting. I don't know if I have to change some of the settings. Holy crap, that thing is creepy. Is it going to attack? No. Okay. So yeah, they've got things like attached into their heads. The character design is really cool. And yeah, that is a creepy face. It's got an interesting axe as well. So, light attack. So it's a stab. Block incoming attack. If I just hold it, does that... Okay, so I don't have to time it, but can I time it to... I'm hoping there is a timing element where I can parry. This guy's face is messed up. Is his face cut into? Or was his face always that deep? Kick enemies. Oh, okay, kick him in the shield. He's got really cool armor as well. You're too late. They got their own language. Crap, I'm out of stamina. Okay, you can't just wail on the enemy. Ooh, and they shield bash as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to get good at this combat. Am I supposed to wait until he guards or something? Why not just kill him? Okay, there we go. Press Alt to avoid oncoming attacks. You can dash in any direction even while jumping. Well, okay, that's good to know. Oh, there's two of them. Crap. Okay, we'll swap weapon. Yeah, there we go. And you can cleave through enemies. Cut his head off. Okay, that's not that satisfying, to be honest. Q to select spell. Oh. Switch spells in the radial menu. So time slows down when you do that, but it doesn't stop. So we've got fire, wind blast, telekinesis, ice bolt. Change to ice bolt. Okay, he broke apart. Alright, we can choose weapon as well. Use the pond to recharge. Oh, this pond. Oh, there's a ring around the thing at the bottom left that shows how much magic we have. I feel like this is very low on the attack. I don't know if it's just a distance issue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. So it's an auto-homing type of attack. Wind blast. This is cool. This is very yeah, this is very Dark Messiah-esque. Is there anything I can pick up to throw? No. I like how... Oh, I can pull them. Okay, it was on the release. On the release, he got pulled to me. Just pull him in the air. Batter up. Batter, 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 batter. Batter, 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 batter. Swing. Okay. I'm having too much fun with this. This magic system is really cool. But the magic gets used up really quick. You can interact with objects using telekinesis. Look for the sigil. Where was it? There it is. Hold Q to enter search mode. Hover over it. Okay. So you can see items selected on the floor. Release to interact. Okay, so we summon that back. We can destroy things with it as well. This is really compelling for a combat system. It's the same stuff I loved about Dark Messiah. It was just a good physics system, and then the magic system was really like ingrained into the gameplay. Now, when we first appeared here through the portal, and we were like puking on the floor, I thought we were about to turn around and see a bunch of gigantic skeletons, just like the ending of the Astartes animation from back in the day. But it wasn't.
Not this again.
Then let's get it over with.
Okay, so this is apparently painful to go through. He's a bit slow about it. I'd just jump through if I was him.
It's just horrible.
Okay. Loading screens are very quick.
So, you've survived your first transition.
Oh, he's on my shoulder. Okay.
Congratulations. A few more of those, and you might even earn the right to call yourself a Watcher someday. Though I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing. Now come, let us head upstairs to the chart table.
Okay, now we're going to the
Still
chart
have much
table.
to prepare before the next expedition.
Okay, I just wish we could see the rat a bit more. And in some of the points where the camera gets taken over, he is slightly cut off. Okay, let's see what these runes are. So these seem fairly unique to this game. Because the first thing I would have thought was like Oblivion runes, but this is very different. But yeah, I'm loving this. This is amazing. It says optional brew at the alchemy pot. I've already done that. I might do it again just in case it gives me extra XP now. Chuck in healing again with... We'll just make the same thing over again. Should be, yep, 2. And now we inspect the chart table to travel to the ancient hallways. I wonder why it's spelled that hallways, as if it's hauling something. So maybe it's a working area. To reach the moon gate, we must ascend the slopes of Margaran, the mountain beneath which the forebears of the Underdwellers first emerged onto the surface after centuries beneath the earth. Our path leads through the caverns carved by the underground river Koturmak, and across the ancient tunnels and settlements that once marked the slow upwards ascent of the Underdweller civilization itself. But these depths have long since fallen silent. The hordes of Vrog now infest the surrounding regions, and far older horrors still linger in the dark below. So it seems like a, sort of like a mountainous cavern path. So let's travel.
The caves were filled with horrors, yet, as the only path to the remote city upon the peaks of Marguran, you had no choice but to traverse the seemingly endless caverns and tunnels. Now you have entered the ancient hallways, carved deep into solid rock by the underdwellers of old. Though you are still far beneath the surface, faint rays of sunlight and the touch of fresh wind promise the end of your arduous ascent.
Alright. Here we are. Music instant changed. That rat scared the crap out of me.
Expecting some giant chitinous horror around every corner.
The surface cannot be far now. I smell pine on the wind.
And beneath that, trouble.
Trying to see over the edge. So there's a cavern down there, so I'm guessing we climbed this rope. But yeah, this just looks amazing. Again, I just wish it was slightly higher quality assets. Because these assets do look amazing, but they are just slightly low in polygon count. Oh, we're on the edge. Okay. So I have to do some parkour. Can we climb? We can climb. Climbing's a thing. And we're gonna have to make the climbing jump. This would be so freaky in VR. Jump! We made it. So cool. I have a feeling this is somewhat what the Grand Canyon would feel like. I would love to go through the Grand Canyon at some point. Because I know there's a whole bunch of hidden stuff that the government doesn't need to go and see in there. But it would be cool to traverse through anyway. I want to experience this in VR. Can we climb up this? Yes. We can climb up anything. Okay, good to know. That guy's brain's been splattered everywhere. How easily can we climb? I don't think we can climb everything, so there's no way of getting up to this guy. He's been impaled with a sword. I would like... Of course. I would like that sword, please. Dark Guard Blade. Oh crap, I kicked him. Come back here. Okay, so he's one of these guys. So, let's see this sword. So 5 cost... Actually, can we compare? Blade. Actually, why didn't I have that blade equipped in the first place? So the Dark Guard Blade gives me plus 10 stamina, 14 slash damage, and 14 poison damage. So it's just less than the Blade of the Sentinel. Oh, and there's a little flavor text in there as well. Blade of the Sentinel. His current shape may betray his legacy, but this formidable sword was gifted to Korgoran by a grateful delegation of Underdweller blacksmiths in recognition of his heroic deeds. So I'm guessing the Underdwellers are the people with the weird cuts in their head with stuff in it. Its ornate craftsmanship stands as a testament to the respect and admiration the Underdwellers hold for the rodent's former identity. He permits you to wield it, though not without clear reluctance, though in truth it is not as if you ever needed his permission. So the rat wasn't always a rat. Maybe he's cursed to being a rat. And then the Dark Guard Blade. Often faced with foes far larger and stronger than themselves, the Dark Guard, custodians of the Underdweller settlements, and their first line of defense against the dangers of the underworld, frequently coat their weapons with poison toxins to offset this disadvantage. So that's why they're poisoned. Okay, let's actually just run both and see how they go. So this is the... what was it called again? Blade of the Sentinel. So this is the Blade of the Sentinel. It's got like a face in it. It's got like a couple of crosses in the thing. Why don't we just inspect? Okay. Okay, so there's like a double-headed thing at the bottom. This design is so cool. It's not it's both flashy and not flashy at the same time. I just love this leather as well that they put on the swords. Okay, so that's that one, and then the Dark Guard blade. Now this one's kind of flashy. It's got like a 3-pronged end, and then gold inlaid cross guard. That's really cool looking. Okay. Ooh. That actually cut through the air a bit. That's cool. And then if we swap to the other one, poison blade, same thing. It's just a long sword, and we can't. Oh, we can block an attack. All right. I need to stop pressing tab. Okay, so I'm wondering if we get ranged weapons as well in this. Okay, this is cool. But this does remind me of those things from the UE5 showcase. So I'm wondering, I'm assuming this game was done in UE5, but with like lower textures. So some sort of a mage. Ornate casket. If I take this, does something happen? Ring of life. Do I get healing? Plus 5 health. Oh, that is cool. We can have, does it show up on the finger? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping it would show up on the actual fingers. So we can have 8 rings. It's a very basic band. Could use a bit of polishing. As a reward for their service and loyalty, favored members of Vrog's religious castes are occasionally gifted with ceremonial rings. While some are little more than simple bands of copper, others are said to possess properties that defy ordinary understanding. But yeah, I was hoping that would show up on my character's fingers. Unless, if I take this off... Holy crap, my guy's ripped. It's like Conan the Barbarian. Okay. Let's put that back on. Oh, the ring does show up. Okay. On the finger as well. Okay, that's cool. It does work. So if put on that, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. I think that placement looks the best. And then if we put that back on, it covers up the ring for the most part because of the glove. And that helmet does not look good on this character. Anyway, let's continue. So that little shrine there. What's through here? Surely there's an enemy soon.